Welcome back, everybody, to Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League season 29. Today we have the undefeated Boston Red Sox, 5-0, going up against the winless Kansas City Royals, 0-4. So winless against undefeated. And we go to your lineup. You got for the Boston Red Sox in left field leading off Manny Ramirez, right field J.D. Drew, shortstop Julio Logo, and the cleanup spot and catching Jason Varichek, center field Coco Chris, first base Sean Casey, second base Dustin Pedroia, and third base Jed Lowry, and batting ninth and DH Jacob Ellsbury, and pitching for the Boston Red Sox Tim Wakefield. For the Kansas City Royals, you have leading off and catching Miguel Oliva. At DH is John Buck. Playing second is Mark Grudzienski. In the cleanup spot is left field David DeJesus. Shortstop Mike Ebels. Third base Alex Gordon. Center field Jose Gillian. Right field Mark Tian. Batting ninth and playing first Ross Gould. And pitching for the Kansas City Royals is Zach Gritlink. Okay. Gritlink is a 2-7. So anything between 2-7 is pitching card. 8-12 is batter's card. We're going to get the first pitch. We read their blue. 7 on the blue is pitching card. 45. Zach. 26-45. Called strike 3. Ramirez strikes out. Looking. J.D. Drew is up. You got an 8. That's going to be batter's card on the blue dice. 43. You go to J.D. Drew. 36-46. Swing and a miss. And J.D. Drew strikes out. Swing and Logo. And Zach gets his second strikeout. Zach Grienke gets his second strikeout. Julio Logo is up. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got a 15 red and white. 14-16 is going to be a single to left field. So Logo gets a 2-out single. He's on first base. He won't be running. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 32 on Varichek. You go to Varichek. 26-52. Swing and a miss, and Varichek strikes out. And that strikes out the side. 1 single. Stranding 1 runner. And here comes the Red Sox. It'll be Oliva, Buck, and Grudzienski going up against Wakefield. Wakefield is a 2-6. So anything between 2 and 6 is pitching card. 7-12 batter's card. You got Ollie. You got a 3 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 43, Wakefield. 38-45. He's going to walk. Ollie, the leadoff batter, is on with a walk. Ollie's on. And Ollie's going to take off for second base. Not a good thing. And he's thrown out at second base by the catcher. So he's caught stealing. He is out. Varichek to second base. Pandora. And there's nobody on and 1 out. John Buck's up now. John Buck is going to be a 7. That's going to be on the blue dice. That's going to be batter's card. 21, Buck. You go to Buck. 21, 18-21. It's going to be a double to center field. Buck gets on second base with a double. Mark Grudzienski's up. Buck is on second base. And he's going to try for third. And he takes off. And if the catcher's an A, he's out. If catcher is a TA, he is out. Varichek is a B. Did that? Come on, man. Give me a break. I gotta check that out now. All right, check out Varichek. Oh, boy. Varichek, Red Sox. Charts. Oop, wrong ones. Wrong one. Where are you at? Oh, right there. Charts. 2008. Chart, Varichek, Red Sox. All the way down to the Red Sox, way down here, Chicago. They're in alphabetical order. Oh, what are you doing? Right there, Atlanta, Baltimore, Boston, Varichek. Where did I get Varichek? Where are you at, Varichek? Did I miss it? No. Looking for Varichek's name. Come on. Oh, Varichek. He's a B. Okay, he's a B. So that goes down Go that down. Belichick's a B. I don't know why I got a T4 there, so he's a B. B. He's a B. Save. Okay. So that's going to be runner safe. Yep. Wakefield right there. It's going to be safe. Steal in third. Buck steals third base. Wait. Buck is what? A B. Buck steals third base. Belichick gives up a steal. Okay. Guzman, man on third. You got a 9 on the batter's card. 9 on the batters. 9 on the blue card. The batter's card. 53. Guzensky. You got 48, 88 and out. You got a 50 pop up on the infield for third base. And runner's not going to be moving. Lowry makes the catch. That's 2 down. And Buck is still at third. You got the pitch. A 7. That's pitching card. 26. De Jesus. That's 24 to 27. He singles a right, and Buck's going to score from third. De Jesus gets an RBI single. All right, so the winless Royals have a 1-run lead. Here we go. You got a 2, a 5 on the pitching card. Runner does not run. You got a pitching card, 23. Wakefield 21 to 23 is going to be a single to right. Jesus is going to try for third base. And a single to right. And the right fielder is Drew. De Jesus is a D. So first to second on a single to right. You got Drew. Drew is a 4. So 72 and down is safe at third. They roll at 54. He's going to slide into third base slide. Does Abel get over? He singled. And yes, he gets over to second place on the play at third. Abel gets the second, and just like that, you got runners on second and third with 2 down. Okay, infield back. Alex Gordon is up. You got an 8 on the blue dice. You got a 12 red and white. It's an 8 on the batter, so 12 is going to be a single to left. Oh, De Jesus scores. Abel's going to try and score on a single to left from second base. Left field is Ramirez. So second to home, you got an A against Ramirez, and Ramirez's arm is a 4. So 72 and down is safe at home, and they roll a 38, and he slides under the tag, and just like that, Gordon gets a 2BR single. He stays at first, and just like that, the bottom of the first inning, it is 3-0 Royals, who haven't had a win all year. Here we go. Gillian's up. Gordon's on first. Does Gordon run with a 3-0 lead? No. 6. Blue dice. Pitching card, 83. Wakefield. Wakefield is going to be a 52 to 88 and out. You got a 44. Ground ball to second. Who's going to flip over to shortstop for the fielder's choice. Gordon is out at second. It's going to go second over to short to Logo. And that's going to end the inning. But the damage is done. We go to the top of the third. Top of the second. And it is 3-0 Royals over the undefeated Red Sox. So they got their work cut out for us. Zach Grienke. Chris, Casey, Paydirt. Here's the pitch. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 18. Grienke, 17 to 21 is a single to center field. Chris singles. He's on first base. He's going to try and steal. No, they throw over to first. He forces him back to first base. Chris has to dive back into the bag. Throw to first. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's going to be a batter's card. 68 on Casey. Casey going to be 53 to 88 and out. You got a 25. Ground ball to third. He's going to take the short route to second. Fielder's choice. It's going to go third. Gordon over to second to Gruzinski. And Casey safe at first. But you got the lead runner out, so with 1 out, Casey's on first. Paydirt's up. No go. You got a 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 41. You go to 41 up here. Paydirt, 41 to 43. And that's going to be a smash over the left field wall. A 2-run home run for Paydirt. And now we have a 3-2 ball game. Red Sox are right back in it. Lowry's up. 1 down. Nobody on. Lowry is 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 76. Kaczynski, 55 to 88 and out. You got a 39. That's a fly ball to right. X no air. That's going to be Tia making the catch. That's 1 down. Ellsbury's up. 2 down, no one on. 3 on the blue dice. Pitching card, 72 red and white. 55 to 88. It's an out on his card. You got a 1-1. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. X no air. It's going to go Grits. Zach over to Glue. That's going to be a 1-3. And that's going to end the top of the second inning with the score Boston Red Sox 2, Kansas City Royals 3. Here comes Wakefield. He'll go up against Tia, Glue, and the top of the order, Olive. Here we go with Tia, the pitch. You got a 10 on the blue dice, which is batter's card. 22 on Tia. You go to Tia's card. 22 to 23 is a double to left field, and now here goes the Royals again. Another double to left field there. He's on second base. Gould is up. Tia does not run. You got a 6 on the blue dice. 75 is going to be pitching card. Wakefield 52 to 88. 46 is going to be a ground ball to short. Does the runner get over to third? Runner moves to third base on a deep ground ball into the hole. He makes the play. Logo throws to Casey at first. And Tia's going to go over to third base. So with 1 out, you got a runner on third. Ollie's up. He's 0 for 1 with the walk. You got 8. That's an 8 on the batter's card on the blue. 33, Ollie. You go to Ollie. 33, 31 to 35. Boom! Did center field. 2-run blast. And the Royals go up 5-2. Oh, that's not good. 5-2. 2-run blast for Ollie. Buck's up. Buck's 1 for 1 with a double. You got a 12 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 75. Red and white. You go to Buck. 51 to 88's an out. You got a 52 on green and purple. That's a ground ball down to third. X no air. It's going to go Lowry over to Casey. 5-3. He's out of there. 2 down. No one on. Mark Kaczynski's up. You got a 2 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 15 on the white and red. 13 to 15 is going to be a single to left field and another hit. That's their 7th hit in 2 innings. You got Grienke on first base. De Jesus is up. And Grienke's a 3. Does he going to steal? No, he does not steal. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 45 on De Jesus. 43 to 47. Swing and a miss, and De Jesus strikes out swinging to end the bottom of the second inning. But the Kansas City Royals put up 2 more runs to take a 5-2 lead over the undefeated Boston Red Sox and the winless Kansas City Royals. But they got bullpen problem. Oh, here goes the bullpen. Okay. Gonna get the bullpen up and going. Okay. You got Okinawa going out to the bullpen. He's going to start stretching and warming up. Wakefield is giving up 5 runs in 2 innings. You got Buchholz is going out to the bullpen. He's going to start warming up. Stretching, warming up, okay. And Bird. You got Paul Bird going out to the bullpen. He'll start warming up, okay. So Wakefield doesn't bat. Bird doesn't bat. Buchholz doesn't bat. Okinawa doesn't bat. Okay, you got Ramirez, Drew, and Logo against Zach Grienke. You got a 4 on the blue, which is pitcher's dice. 35. You got 26 to 45. Called strike 3. And Ramirez strikes out. J.D. Drew is up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. You got a 7 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 71, red and white. 55, 88's an out. You got a 62 on green and purple. That's a pop-up behind the plate. The catcher comes back by the screen. He's going to make the catch. That's out number 2. Logo's up. Logo is a 6 on the blue dice. That's batter pitching card. 47 red white. 46 to 51 is called the ball 4. Logo goes down to first on a walk. Jason Varitek is up. Logo's on first. He won't be stealing. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got a 11 on the red and white. That's going to be a single just outside the infield. Logo stops at second. Varitek on first. Coco Cripps is up. He's 1 for 1 today. You got a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 72. Zach Grienke, 55 to 80 and out. You got green and purple. That's 22. That's a ground ball to first. You got an E5. That's a ground ball to the pitcher. Am I right? Let me check this. 22. That's a ground ball to first. E5. Ground ball to first. Ghoul. I don't know what ghoul is. E5. Possible error. What's ghoul? Ghoul is an E1, so he's going to make the play. It's going to be first over to, it's going to be a fielder's choice, yep. First over to second, fielder's choice. 3-4. So that's a fielder's choice. Zach Marchek's out at second, and that ends the top of the third inning. And we go to the bottom of the third with the score of 5-2. Wakefield's back in. I don't know. You got pitchers going out there. You don't know how long he's going to stay. Okay, you got Evels, Gordon, and Gurdonson. The pitch to Mike Avelis. You got a 5 pitching card. 83, Wakefield, 52 to 88 and out. Green and purple, 56, ground ball to short. X, no air. It's going to go logo over to Casey. That's 1 out. Okay, you got Gordon up. He's 1 for 1 today. You got a 6. That's pitching card. 38 on the pitching card. 38 to 45 is a walk. That's his second walk today. Gordon's on with a walk. And Gordon's gonna take up? But no, they throw to first. Gordon dives back into first. He is safe at first. Didn't want to get him off. Okay. Jose Gillian's up. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 55 Gillian. You go to Gillian, 55. It's going to be 53 to 88 and out. You got a 59. That's a deep fly ball to right field. And deep fly ball to right field with a man on first is going to be in Gordon. No, he's not going to go. He's going to stay at first base. Deep fly ball, X, no air. Drew makes the catch, throws it back into second base. Okay, you got Gillian up. Oh, no, fly ball right there. Deep fly ball out. You got Tia up. And Gordon doesn't go, or Gordon's going to try and steal. Nope, they throw over to first. He dives back into first again. So keep him close. That's 2 temps. He doesn't get up first base. Tia is a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 76 Wakefield, 52 to 88 and out. You got a 58, green and purple. X, no air. That's going to be a deep fly ball into center field on the warning track. Makes the catch, and that's going to end the bottom of the third. We go to the top of the fourth inning, top of the fourth, with the Boston Red Sox 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. The Kansas City Royals 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Here comes Zach Kendrick. You got Casey Paydirt and Lowry batting for the Red Sox. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 13 on the red and white. That's going to be a single out this over the infield. Casey's on first base. He's on first with another single. Will he be stealing? No, he won't be going. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 14 on the red and white. Paydirt, 14 to 17 is going to be a single to left. And Casey stops at second base. So the Red Sox got something working here. First and second, no out. Lowry's up. Lowry gets the pitch. You got a 9 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 66 on Lowry's card. You go to Lowry. 65 to 88 and out. You got a 53. That's a ground ball to third. Third's going to pick it up, have a fielder's choice. Over to 4, going to take the short route. Paydirt is out. It's going to go third base Gordon. Over to Grienke. Makes the fielder's choice. Lowry's safe at first. Casey is safe at second. So Casey goes, third. Casey to third. Paydirt's out at second on the fielder's choice. Ellsbury to first. Lowry to first. Ellsbury's up. Ellsbury 1 down. Infield back. No one runs. You got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 32 go to Ellsbury. 32 to 33 on Ellsbury card is a double to right field. And just like that, Casey scores. Lowry stops at third. Ellsbury gets a RBI double to bring the score to 5-3 now. 1 down. Manny Ramirez is up. He struck out twice looking. on Gekry. Okay, the pitch to Manny. Lowry, okay, you got a 7 on the blue dice, pitching card. 32 Grienke 26-45, and Manny strikes out for the third time looking. You got to swing your bat. You got to swing the bat. That's 2 down, 2 on. J.D. Drew is up. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. The pitch to J.D. Drew is going to be a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching. Red-white, 64. Grienke, 55-88 and out. You got a 21. That's a ground ball back to the pitcher. X, no air. It's going to go pitcher to first. Grienke over to Gould at first. And that's going to get the Royals out of the top of the fourth, but the Red Sox put another run up and make it a 5-3 ball game. You got Gould, Ole, and Buck batting. Here comes Wakefield back in the game. He's giving up 5 runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Here we go. Gould, 0 for 1 today. You got a 10 on batter. That's going to be on the blue dice. That's batter's card. You go to Gould, 34. 34 on Gould's card is a double to right field, and just like that, Royals are in business again. Their 8th hit. Oh, boy. Birds at 6. And Bullholz is 5. And Ohina's at 8. Okay, we got to, come on, Wakefield. You got to do something here. Runner on second base. And what's that? Gould is a what? He's not going to be running. He's going to try for third? Nope. He does. The pitcher steps off the rubber. Gould jumps back into second base. I thought he was going to try for third there. Got a little too far off the bag. Ollie's up. Wakefield's in trouble again. You got a 7 on the blue dice. His pitching card, 52. You go to Ollie. 52, 36-63. Swing and a miss, and Ollie strikes out swinging. Excuse me. Buck's up now. Buck is 1 for 2 with a double. He's got a stolen base. He scored. Gould is at second base. He got a leadoff on the last one. You got a 3 on the blue dice, and that's going to be a pitching card. 22. Wakefield, 21-23 is a single to right, and Gould stops at third. Buck stops at first on a single to right, and just like that, Wakefield's in trouble again. 2 on, 1 down, infield back, double play death. Mark Gunzuki's up. You got no one running. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 61, 52-88's out. You got a 22. That's a ground ball to first. 22 with the infield back. Runners on first and third. It's going to be fielder's choice. Couldn't turn to 2. And an RBI. He's out. Ground ball. It's going to be Stacey gets it. Tried to turn 2 but didn't make it. Throws to shortstop. Shortstop back to first. Not in time. Grienke is safe at first. And Gould's going to score. And that makes it 6-3. And Buck is out at second on the fielder's choice. So 2 down. And 1 on Grienke. Link is on. De Jesus is up. Is Grienke going to run? No. You got a 10 on the batter's card. That's a 34. 34 on De Jesus. 34-35 is going to be a double to right. And Grienke is going to try and score from right field. Drew is going to try and throw Grienke out, which is a D. So first to home on a double to the right field. And Drew is a what? Is a 4. 2 down. So 42 and down is safe at home. 42 and down is safe at home. And it's going to be a 37, red-white. Grienke scores. Drew gets an RBI. He empties the base just like that. It goes up 7-4. Does he get over? And De Jesus does get over to third base. So the play at home. Grienke to third. Oh, boy. Wakefield down 7-3 now. Ebel with man on third. The pitch is a 7 on the blue dice. That's batter's card, 64. Avis, 55-88's an out. You got 24, green and purple, ground ball to second. X no air. It's going to be a 4-3. Paydirt to Casey. And that's going to drop that. And that's going to end the bottom of the fourth, but the Royals put up another 2-run. The winless Royals are now up 7-3 over the Boston Red Sox, who are undefeated in the young season. Okay, here comes Zach. He's got a big lead now, 7-3. They're pounding out at 10 hits for the Royals in 4 innings. Logo's up. You got a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. You got a 13 red and white. That's going to be a single just outside the infield. And Logo's on first base with a single. So Logo's on first. Let's see if the Red Sox can get back in this game. You got no steal. You got a 10 on the blue dice. That's a batter's card. 87 Vericheck. 64 to 88's an out. You got a 23 on green and purple. That's a ground ball. The first, who's going to throw over to shortstop for the fielder's choice. It's going to go Gould over to Avils. He's out. The runner's safe at first. Vericheck makes it to first. Runner on first. And 1 down. You got a 5 on the blue dice. That's going to be, does the runner go? 3? No, he does not. You got 5 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 16 on red and white. That's going to be a single. And Vericheck stops at second, and Chris was at first. You got Sean Casey's up. He's 1 for 2 with a fielder's choice today. You got a 12. That's on the batter's card on the blue. 53 Casey. You go down to Casey, and 53 to 88's an out. You got a 36. That's a ground ball deep in the hole. That's going to be his only play is to first base. Velas over to Gould, and that's going to move up Vericheck to third, Chris to second base, and a 6-3 play. 2 on, 2 out. Paydirt can need a hit here. You got 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 21, Paydirt. That's going to be 18 to 23. It's going to be a single to center field. Vericheck scores. Chris is trying to score from center, from second base with 2 down. You got Gould going to throw it home. So second to home. What was it? The runner is who? Coco Chris. Coco Chris, how fast is B? So you got good speed. You got a B. Goulin is a 5, good arm. So 62 and down is safe at home. 62 and down, they rolled a 51 on red and white. And Cripps scores. Paydirt gets 2 RBIs. Does he get over? No, he stays at first base. So with 2 down, the Red Sox cut the lead 7-5 on a 2 RBIs by Paydirt on a single to center field. Okay, Lowry's up. Paydirt, he's going to take off. He takes off. No, they throw over to first. He dives back into first base. Ooh, he's trying to get in the scoring position with 2 down. Okay, Lowry. You got a 6 on the blue dice, which is pitching card. 36, Zach Gredick. 26 to 45 is a called strike 3. Gillian gets his 6th strikeout to end the top of the 5th, but the Red Sox come back with 2 runs, and they are down 7-5 to the Kansas City Royals. And here comes Wakefield. You couldn't Wakefield out again. I don't know. You got guys in the bullpen. Yep, got guys in the bullpen. Okay, let's get guys going over here. You got Timlin is warming up for the Royals. Is it Timlin? It's Tomko. I'm sorry, Tomko warming up. Into the bullpen he goes. Okay. You got Ovadio. Ovadio is going to warm up. And where you at? Peralta is warming up in the bullpen. Okay. Gecko doesn't bat. Pertetto doesn't bat. Olivo don't bat. And Tomko don't bat. Okay. So Wakefield's got Gordon, Goulden, and Teed in the bottom of the 5th with a score 7-5 and 10 hits apiece. Can Wakefield get out of an inning? I don't know. You got a 6 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 45 Wakefield. Ball 4. Walks Gordon. Oh, come on. He walks Gordon. Oh, I got to take him out. I can't face this back. Gordon's out. Wakefield out. Bird is in. They're putting Bird in. Wakefield's out. You got a 2-6. He's 6, 2-6 pitching card. 7-12 batter's card. Gordon's on first base. Okay, the pitch. Gordon's not going to run. You got a 7. That's on the blue dice. Batter's card. 28. Gillian. 28 is going to be 27 to 31 is going to be a double to right. And Gordon stops at third. Gillian stops at second. A double. No one's out. Tian's up. Infield back. Doesn't look good. You got an 8. Okay, you got an 8 on the blue dice. That's batter's card 82. Tia, a pitching card. No, batter's card 82. Tia, 57 to 88. It's an out. You got a 1-9. That's a fly ball to right. Runners on second and third. A, B, and C is going to try and score. Gordon's going to try and score on a fly ball to right. It's not deep. You got Drew. And Gould is Gordon's a C. So a C against Drew. And what's Drew? A 4. So 24 and down is safe. 24 down is safe at home. 78. Drew throws him out at home. Drew to Vericheck. Throws him out. He is out at home. And the runner, Gillian, does he tag and go? Yes, he does. He tags and goes. So he makes it over to third base, but they threw out Gordon at home. So Gordon is out at home, and that's a throw out. Moves Gillian over to third. Gillian at third, Gordon at home. Tia's up. The pitch is 9 on the blue. That's batter's card, 58. You go to Tia. You got 57 to 80 is an out. You got a 63. That's a line drive to first. X no air. And he makes the grab. Casey makes a grab out of there. That's 2 down. On third base is Gillian. Still hasn't come in. You got Ross Gould up. You got a 3 on the blue. 33 on the pitching card. And 33 on the pitching card is Bird. And Bird is going to be 27 to 38. Cold strike 3. And Bird comes in and gets Wakefield out of that jam. We go to the 6th inning with the score. Royals 7, Redsox 5. Got an offensive game here today. And here we go. Zach Ginn is back. Zach Gridgen is back in. You got Ellsbury, Ramirez, and Drew. Okay, Ellsbury. You're going to have a 7 on the blue. That's pitching card. 66. Ginn, 55 to 88 and out. You got a 35. Ground ball to third. X, no air. It's going to be Gordon over to Glue. 5-3. That's 1 down. Ramirez has struck out 3 times. All looking. You got a 4 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 76. 55 to 88 and out. You got a 58. He hit it all the way back. That's going all the way back to the warning track. And it's going to stay in the ballpark. And Gillian makes the catch. Ramirez gives it a ride. Finally hits the ball after 3 strikeouts. You got Drew up. Drew's going to bat now. You got Drew. That's a 2 on the blue dice. His pitching card. Red, white. 37. 26 to 45. Call strike 3. And Zach Gitrin gets his 7th strikeout and ends the top of the 6th inning. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Here comes Bird. Bird is back in. He had a good inning on that last one. He came in with 2 on and no out and got out of the inning without giving up a run, so Bird did a good job. Ollie, Buck, and Grienke. Ollie is 1 for 2 with a home run. You got a 11 on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 43, 36 to 43. Swing and a miss. He strikes out. 1 down. Buck's up now. John Buck. You got a 3 on the blue dice. That's pitching card. 21. Bird. 17 to 22. Single to center. And Buck's on first base with a single. Ziganke is up. He's 1 for 3. Buck is a C. You got a 7 on the blue dice. Runner doesn't go. No steal. 7 on the blue. That's batter's card. 61 on Gazinski. 48, 88 and out. You got a 40. Can't read this. Eve 9. You got a 49. That's a fly ball to right. Possible air E9. That's pretty hard. Fielders ain't that bad. That's out to Drew. E9. And I don't think it's deep enough for anyone to go. E9. Nope. And Drew is a what? E3. Not good. Not a good glove, but E9 saved you there. So it's going to be a fly ball out to right. Drew makes the catch. And Buck does not move. So there's a fly out. No air. Jesus. Buck. Is Buck going to take off? Buck's going to try and take off. They throw down to second base. He's out at second base trying to steal. He is out, caught stealing. There you go. That ends the inning. Verichek down to Paydirt and gets him out at second. So that ends the bottom of the 6th inning with De Jesus up. Should have let De Jesus hit. We go to the 7th with the Boston Red Sox. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. And the Kansas City Royals, 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors. And here comes Zach Grienke in again. Okay, they got bullpens going up both sides. Okay, Logo, Verichek, and Chris. So, got guys warming up. You got 11. That's on the blue dice. That's batter's card. 58. You go down to Logo. 57 and 58. And he beans Logo. Logo gets beaned with the ball. He'll go down to first. So, Gentry's in a little trouble here. Jason Verichek down by 2 runs. We won't bunt. So, we're going to swing away. You got 11 on the batter's card. On the blue, 38. Verichek. 26 to 52, swinging and miss, and Verichek strikes out with a man on first base, swinging. Logo still on first base. He won't be stealing because they're trailing. Trailing or tie from the 6th inning on. Cannot steal. Chris, 5. On the blue, that's pitching card. You got a 48, red, white. 46 to 51, ball 4. Chris down to first. Logo to second. And that's going to be bringing out Zach. Zach is going to come out of the game. They're going to put in Joe Paydirt. Where you at, Joe? Joe Paydirt. Oh, 2-5. So 2 to 5 is pitching card. 6 to 12 is batter's card. Okay. All right. Casey's up. Sean Casey, 2 on, 1 out. Here we go, Casey. Can you get a hit? You got a 9. That's on the batter's card. A blue. 78. Casey. 53 to 88's out. You got a 21. That's going to go back to the pitcher. Pitcher's going to turn. You're going to get a fielder's choice here with the infield back. Yep, it's going to go pitcher to second. Right there, fielder's choice. Chris is going to be out at second base. It's going to go Pedro back to Guzinski at second. Logo's going to go to third. Casey's at first. Pedro did his job. He gets 1 out. Yep. He gets 1 out. Okay, going to be Pedro right there. So now we got Pedro's up, and a new pitcher's coming in. And who's that going to be? Olivo, and he's a 2-7. So you got a 2-7, 2 to 7's pitching card, 8 to 12 batter's card. You got the tying run on first, the go-ahead run at home. You got no hit and run because they got a runner on third, so you can't hit and run. The pitch is a 7 on the blue. That's batter's card, a pitching card. 84 red and white, 54 to 88 and out. You got a 54 on the green and purple, an X. That's going to be second. Over to, he runs across the bag. He's just going to catch the ball, fields it, run across the second base, and tags the bass for the 4th out. So to end that inning, ow, that hurt. Yep. Okay, that hurts right there. Yep. All right, so we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, the 7th top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Bird is out. He was pinched. He's coming out. Buchholz is coming in. Okay, Buchholz is coming in. Buchholz is a 2-5. He's not a good one either. 2 to 5 is pitching card. 6 to 12 is batting card. Okay, bottom of the 7th inning. De Jesus, Velas, and Gordon's up. The pitch. You got a 5 on the blue. That's batter's pitching card. 64. Buchholz, 55 to 71. That's a walk. He walked the first guy he sees. Down the first he goes. He's out. Okinawi's in. Okinawi is a 2-8, and that is an excellent pitcher. So 2 to 8 is pitching card. 9 to 12 is batter's card. Velas is up. De Jesus, he's going to try and steal. And no, he dives back into first. They throw to first, holds him close. 2-run lead, trying to get a little extra runs there. You got a 7 on the blue, which is a 56 on the pitching card. Red-white, 52 to 88. You got a 1-8, fly ball to center, X, no air. Hit not deep enough. Nobody's going to match. Chris is going to catch the ball And DeJesus still at first. Gordon's up. Is DeJesus going to run? Nope. You got a 4 on the blue, which is pitching card. 86. 52 to 88 and out. You got a 1-7. Fly ball to left on green and purple. X no air, so fly ball to left field Ramirez. Not deep enough to get anybody. So that it gets 2 outs. DeJesus still on first for 2 down. Gillian, does he steal? No steal. Got a 6 on the blue. That's pitching dice. Pitching card, 75 red white. 52 to 88 and out. You got green and purple, 43. That's a ground ball to first. You got an X. It's going to be first over to short. Fielder's choice. DeJesus is out at second. It's going to be Casey firing it over to Logo at second, and that's a 3-6. And that ends the 7th inning with the Kansas City Royals 7, the Boston Red Sox 5. Ovalie's back in. They'll face Lowry, Ellsbury, and Ramirez. Okay. Top of the 8th, huh? Here comes Ovalie right there, okay? Pitch, Lowry. You got an 8 on the batter's card. That's on the 8. Is going to be an 8 on the blue. It's going to be batter's card, 58, Lowry. 55 to 64, and Ovalie walks Lowry, so you got a runner on. Tying run comes to the plate. Ellsbury won't steal because we're ahead by 2. We're losing, and you can't sacrifice more ahead by losing by 2 or more runs. So Ellsbury's going to swing away. You got a 7 on the blue. That's pitching card. 34 on Ollie's card. 24 to 38. Call strike 3, and Ellsbury strikes out looking. Manny Ramirez 0 for 4 today with 3 Ks. Let's see if he can get something going here. You got a 5 and a 5. That's a 10 on the blue. That's batter's card. 41. You go down to Ramirez. 37 to 55. Swing and a miss. Ramirez is struck out for the 4th time today. Ah, what a strikeout. Okay, you got 2 down. Runner on first or first and second. It's going to be a hit and run. So Drew's got a hit and run. Try and get something going here. They hit a fly ball. It goes out to right field. X, no air. On the warning track. Right fielder Tia makes the catch, and that ends the top of the 8th inning. Red Sox still down 7 to 5. We go to the bottom of the 8th. You got the closer coming in. And here comes Okinawa. He's a 2-8. Their closer is Soriano, so he'll be coming in with a 2-run lead unless they score more runs. But let's get Soriano down in the bullpen. Okay, Soriano will be down in the bullpen right there. Joki Soriano will go down warming up. He's our closer. Geki get the win even though he gave up 5 runs. Kind of hurt. Yep. Okay, here we go. You got Tia, Gould, and Olive against Okinawa. Okinawa's a 2-8. You got a 6, which is pitching card on the blue. 42, 22 to 42. Called strike 3, and Okinawa gets his first strikeout on a called strikeout. Russ Gould, 1 for 3 today, a double, a strikeout. And his pitch is going to be a 6. That's going to be on the pitching card. 31, you go 22 to 42. Strike 3 called on Gould. He strikes out the second guy. Miguel Ollie's up. 2 down, nobody on. The pitch is going to be a 6 on the blue. That's pitching card. 83 red-white. You got 52 to 88 and out. You got green and purple, 32. That's a ground ball to second. X no air. It's going to be 4-3. And it's going to be Pedro to Casey. 4-3 put out. And that's going to end the bottom of the 8th. And that's going to keep us a 2-run game since the 5th. And here we go. You got the Boston Red Sox. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors against the Royals. 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors. And here comes our closer, Soria. Soria's coming in. Joki Soria's coming in to close it. He is a 2-9. Oh, 2-9 closer. That's going to be 2-9 pitching card, 10 to 12 batting card. This guy is good. 2-run lead. You got a 2, which is on the 2 on the blue. Pitching card, 25. 18 to 36 on his card is called a strike 3. Logo strikes out. You got Verichek. Verichek is going to be a 9 on the blue. 34 red and white. That's going to be called strike 3. Barrett just strikes out looking. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Soriano got Chris's up. Chris is 2 for 3 today. The piss to Chris is a 6. Blue dice, you got a 34, red and white. You got 18 to 38. Call strike 3, strikes out the side, comes in and strikes out the side. 1, 2, 3, and that ends the inning right there, ends the game. And you got the the Boston Red Sox coming up with their first loss today. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors to the Royals' first win today. 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Let's get to your pitchers. You got losing pitchers Wakefield. Wakefield got the start and the loss. Okiani was the finisher. Zach Gekruk gets the win. You got Joko Santo gets the first save of the year. Zach Getchell gets the start. Soriano right there. And let's go check out your box scores. And your box scores are: you got 22 hits today. You have the Royals with 12, Reds with 10, 2 home runs. We had 19 strikeouts and 7 walks. And I think the Perro was 3 for 4 for the Red Sox, 3 for 4. Buck was 3 for 4. You had Gorka with 2 RBIs, Jesus with 2 RBIs, and Ollie with 2 RBIs. Well, I would thank you for watching today's game where the Kansas City Royals win the first game there of the season over the Boston Red Sox, 7-5. Offensive game. Welcome back to Statis-Pro Baseball, Diamond Baseball League, Season 29. Come back, watch for more.